one of the best, obviously. How does that prepare you guys for the playoffs? And do you think this is a good preparation?
Yeah, I think it's a great momentum builder. We needed it. Our starters needed it. They didn't play against them on Friday, so it was a great test for us. We just gotta give our bench credit. They did a phenomenal job coming in. We fed off of them in the fourth with Jose and Ersan and Malcolm giving us a push. Mike Muscala played one hell of a game. We needed him out there and made some clutch plays. So we just fed off of them once we came in the game to end the fourth and got the win.
Did you see on the pass to Muskie in the corner there?
Yeah, going down the lane, and I think it was Love that came over. They were shifting off of Muskie, I think, the whole entire game. So he was my outlet. And everybody was telling him to be ready, and he knocked it down.
You always talk about ball movement, thinking that was the key Friday night. What point did that click tonight?
I think that clicked in out of halftime. We were moving the ball here and there a little bit. Some of the shots weren't falling, but we just stuck with it. And like I said, the second group, they came in. Nick got some lay-ins. Mike got a couple. I don't know who else made some shots, but the ball was just moving at a rapid pace, and it made it difficult for them to guard us when that happened. So we just fed off of that.
Coach Bud said a game like tonight is kind of hard to describe. Is there a part of you that's still reeling from it?
Yeah, a little bit. We were down 26, and a lot of the fans were leaving. So we were just telling ourselves in the timeouts and the huddles, just we all we got, and we just got to go out there and play for one another, play for the city, play for our fans that are staying here, and we came out with the win.
Before tonight, you were averaging 22 points against Cleveland. You really do well in this matchup. What game to you has felt better, just in terms of walking out of there?
I think it's just the mentality. You're going up against the best, and you want that challenge. You want to take that challenge to heart, and it helps when you're playing against your former teammates, Kyle and JR, and you practice against them and play against them, and been a part of their regimen, and you know what their routine is before games and stuff. So it's it's a mentality thing for me going into the game.
I asked you before the game if you all have a different mindset now with the big Boston win, big win in Cleveland. Now this one just almost cements it all. Does this fuel you guys? Do you feel like a different team after those 3 huge wins?
I think we're just moving in the right direction. Like I said, this win doesn't mean anything if we're not out there competing. We went out there, competed, we moved the ball, we got stops when needed, and we prevailed ourselves. So we just got to look at film and make sure we do a better job of not getting down 20 at times and having to exert all that energy because it could catch up to us.
Does this help make you feel ready for the playoffs, more ready for the playoffs?
You take bits and pieces out of it, but at the same time, we can't be down 20. They came at us. We took the bullet and took the punch, whatever you call it, and we man up and we took it to heart. So we came out in the second half and just made sure we played as hard as we can, and then we saw the lead get smaller and smaller for them, and we prevailed.
What point when that lead is getting smaller and smaller do you say, hey, wait a minute, it's just not getting back into the game, it's winning?
Yeah, if it's 5 to 6 minutes and you're down 14-12. We were in Chicago months ago, and we were down 10 with 2 or 3 minutes left, and then we came back and won. So when we're down 14-15, you still got a lot of opportunity to get 3 stops in a row, convert all those 3 stops, and get steals and deflections, and just make sure you make the right plays when you're on offense.
Which felt the best, Friday night's victory or today's?
I think today, just because the second group and the third group that came out and played on Friday, they knew what it takes to get that win over there. And when they came in the game today, they basically set the tone going into the second half and going into the fourth. And when Coach Bud put the starters back in, we just fed off of them, and we just kept playing the way they were playing, and we came out with the win.
Is this the biggest fourth quarter comeback you've ever been involved in?
Yeah, you're playing against the #1 team in our conference, and when you got LeBron on their side and K-Love and all those guys Kyrie, all those guys on the team, it's big. And one of the 2 key guys fouls out, shows that we're tagging, shows that we're penetrating, and just playing aggressive.
That play, Bond comes down, gets the dunk, kind of hits the shimmy or whatever. Did you kind of notice that, or was that kind of a play between you and him? Just
No, he didn't. I didn't see the shimmy, but they can shimmy going back to Cleveland. Wherever they're going.
he shimmy's last, shimmy's best.
Yeah, go ahead and take that with you.